ain't a gangster unless you get the video done by my nephew, dog.
What's up, y'all? It's Illusionary Films. I'm right here with Buddah G. What up, Buddah? So,
what's up?
What nationality are you?
Half Puerto Rican, half Italian.
Italian?
Italiano.
Right.
Italiano. No, I am not a fucking white boy. With all this white boy this and white boy that. No, I'm Boricua and Italian. Fuck.
How you like being mixed with it?
Shit, I'm not white enough and I'm not Hispanic enough, so I don't fit in nowhere. And now a nigga a tranny, so it's all fucked up.
How, so how do you feel like, with YouTube calling you like, a tranny all over the internet right now?
Actually, to be honest, it's more clout. Whether it's negative, whether it's whatever, I think it's funny. I think it's funny that a dyke turned to a tranny can be out here taking niggas' bitches easy. Fuck. So, feel me?
Right, so how long have you been locked up for?
I did 6 years straight.
6 years?
6 years straight on an aggravated battery causing bodily harm.
And before you were locked up, you were rapping. How long were you rapping?
Shit, I was only rapping like a year and a half.
Oh, so that was basically your first year?
Yeah.
You just hit the views?
I actually made a video, my first video, Green Light 'em. I actually did that just to treat the ops from Albany Park. And fucking shit, just to troll basically. I didn't think it was gonna take off how it did.
Right. So I'm assuming you're originally from Albany Park?
I'm from Albany Park.
Right.
Kimball and Cullum, Bernard and Cullum. Shout out Most Hated. Fuck Drake.
Alright, so that's how was it like growing up in Albany Park, Chicago?
Let me get this straight. I ain't grow up in Albany Park. I lived all the way by Wrightwood and Cicero, and I would take the bus all the way to Albany Park. So I lived dead in some whole other niggas shit and went to Albany Park. Shit. I actually turned out SGD because they told me, my family had told me that my dad used to be a royal or whatever the fuck, or claimed he was a royal, whatever the fuck. So I hated that nigga, so I turned out his ops. Shit.
Right. So back in 2018, like you said, you were hitting the buzz.
Yeah.
You did your ops, and you started hitting all the views. How was that like? Becoming viral off your music.
Shit, it was lit everywhere I went. Little ass kids talking about, can I have your autograph? All type of shit. I couldn't even go in the mall. Actually, I went out for dinner with my ex-bitch, and fucking some nigga came up and bought all our drinks, paid for everything. Shit, it was decent.
Right. And your first music video, it was with Post G's cameraman, correct?
No, my first music video was with Lil E Films. I don't think he does videos anymore, but yeah, bro was the first one who did mine. My second video was with Polo G, and a lot of my other videos, or not Polo G, Ryan Lynch, my bad.
Right, and you were one of the first videos on the channel to get views, right? It was
Polo G and me who took that nigga off.
Right. Do you have any new videos coming soon with him?
Nah, Polo G, man, my bad. Ryan Lynch went fucking Hollywood on my ass, which is goofy as hell because I low key made his ass who the fuck he is.
Right.
Yeah, fuck you, Ryan.
So, since you're hitting millions of views back in 2018, do you feel like, if you weren't locked up at the time, you would have made a bag off the music?
I had the A&R from 300 Entertainment hit me up 2 weeks before I caught my case. Wanted to fly me to Manhattan for a deal. So, yeah, I would have fucking made it. I was supposed to get signed when Polo G got signed. Well, I can thank Ryan for that because Ryan did put me in the door with some of them guys from LA. So, shout out to Ryan Lynch for that.
Right. And how much was the offer for?
2.3 million.
2.3 million?
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
Brendan Conran, something like that. Right. I still got the email in here talking about it.
So, like, back then, were they hitting up for concerts as well?
Yeah, they hit me up for a few, but with this gang shit, I did one at Club Red, which is in Portage Park, and sure enough, a whole bunch of kings came in that bitch and got on bullshit. The Forge had hit me up, but ever since I rushed trench mob in that bitch, they wasn't trying to deal with a nigga like me.
Oh yeah, so speaking of trench mob, what was the, you know, the whole beef about?
Well, there's a SGD hood, Georgia Mason. Shout out Georgia Mason. There was a little guy, his name was Lil J from Georgia Mason. He was only 15 years old. He was a cool little shorty. Used to hit me up all the time. He used to hit up Busy and shit. Be like, oh, folks, can you pick me up in your Beamer? Woo, woo, woo. We used to slide on him. But shit, he got killed. And like maybe 2 days after he got killed or the day after he got killed, these trench mob niggas came out of nowhere talking about they did it. So I basically got on a FaceTime call with JR and I told his ass, you know, keep my little homie's name out your mouth. This we gangbang for real. This ain't no rapping shit. Like, yeah, I do the rapping, but don't get it twisted. My niggas will smoke your ass. And he got crazy. Like, we weren't gonna pull up on him. So I pulled up on Madison and Mason, where they claimed they was from, and I hopped out. Shit, Kool-Aid was right there with the blick. We hopped out. We met up with real phone them from out there. They was cool as hell. They was like, man, we let them shorties slide over here because they bring bitches and bottles and they be bringing money and shit. So I talked to real phone them from out west, and they said them niggas ain't even really from there. So shit, it is what it is. I couldn't catch none of their ass out in those streets because they ain't got no block. So where I go? To their concert. Fuck you mean? We walked in that bitch, 5 swole, 5 niggas hoodied up. They let us in the door with bottles and shit, knowing we had shit. And shit, we got to chucking Corona bottles at their ass while they was on stage. So shout out JR. You a bitch. Out here killing bitches. You a hoe.
And did he do anything about it or?
Nothing. They stayed on stage, scary as hell. They shut the concert down, and we was outside waiting. They never came outside. So,
right. So how do you feel about the situation of you know, JR being locked up for murdering a woman?
Man, that shit wild. I heard she was a mom. Like, damn nigga. Like, I don't know. I don't fuck with a lot of SGDs, but I do know that the SGDs do walk-ups. We ain't fucking shooting out no cars. We ain't shooting no innocent bystanders. Ain't no SGDs behind no innocent casualties. Ain't no none of that. But if we killing some niggas, we killing the ops, not no bitches. Rest in peace, that woman.
Right.
But he a lame for that. But he always been, so it is what it is.
Alright, so I also saw that you had a song with EBE Bands.
Yeah, that was my brother. Rest in peace, that man. Shout out to Titanics.
Right. So were you close to him before his death?
Yeah, man, that was my dog. I was just looking at memories and shit in here. You got it now?
Yo, want that Vans feature? Hit me up. Fuck talking about.
So,
man,
were you locked up when he found
when
out?
he recorded this song, I was right there.
Cash looking right, but yeah, it's looking right. Then they see me and they ass looking like get it tight like down doing natural light. Sitting on the phone just laughing my life. 24 dances a master device. You can get to anything, the cash looking right, but yeah, it's looking right. Then they see me and they ass looking like get it tight like.
Oh shit.
Damn, rest.
Y'all sleep. Killing that shit. Killing that shit. Dropping soon. Y'all sleep. Killing that shit. Killing that shit.
I ain't even gonna lie, broski taught me the scam game. Yeah, nah. On stove. Yeah.
And at the time of his death, that's when you were locked up.
I was locked up, and I ain't even gonna lie. One of the COs in the county, I was low key in Division 8. one of the CEOs from Division 11 came to Division 8 and was like, man, you made a song with bands. I'm like, yeah. He like, man, he got killed. They put him in a trunk or some shit. And I was like, what? You lying. Then I got to call in the crib and everybody was telling me. I was like, I was sick as fuck. That was my dog.
Right, so speaking of you being locked up, is it true you were locked up for murder?
I was locked up for first degree attempted murder. 2 counts of first degree attempted murder.
Right. And how long were you locked up for?
I did 6 straight on that. I did 3 in the county and 3 in the joint.
Right. So while you were locked up, there was a viral video released where they were saying that you were wearing a wire and a hidden camera.
Yeah, let's get to the pork and beans about this since everybody wants to know. Yes, Lavelle Franklin out of Elgin, Illinois. I set his ass up. I sure the fuck did. And the reason I set his ass up is because when I was a shorty, when I was gangbanging in the city in Albany Park, I basically got kicked out and had to go to the burbs for somewhere to stay. I'm not gonna get into the whole fucking DCFS and all that other shit because that ain't none of y'all business. But I had ended up in Elgin. When I ended up in Elgin, the folks from the city were like, link up with the Elgin SGDs because that's how the mob works. That's how the SGDs work. All the SGD hoods are cool with each other, or used to be. So they had me link up with Elgin. And sure enough, these niggas started sending my ass off. I ended up buying pipes off this nigga, and he set me up. Shit. Point blank. Shit. I got the paperwork too on his ass. You want me to read it?
Yeah, go ahead and read it.
Now, this dates back to March 2nd, 2004. I was 15 years old, okay? I was a juvenile, running the fucking streets. Elgin Police Chief William Miller, from Detective Lead Bill Wolf, Firearms Investigation. While conducting an investigation with Elgin Police Department, Gang Intelligence Division, we were able to recover 59mm Smith & Wesson firearm ammunition / bullets. We were also able to recover a 9mm loaded Smith & Wesson 9MP Shield Police Edition handgun that was recently reported stolen out of St. Charles, Illinois. Our investigation took place on the 500 block of Dean Street in South Elgin, Illinois. When trying to perform a traffic stop on Dean Street, South Elgin Police dispatched Elgin Police while in pursuit of a vehicle belonging to Lavelle Franklin. Elgin Police were able to make the arrest at approximately 3:45 a.m. after the individual exited the vehicle and fled on foot. On January 2nd, 2004, Lavelle Franklin was taken into custody. After an interview was given, the defendant was able to offer information about a known street gang member from Chicago, Illinois, who has purchased many firearms. The Rolling Meadows State's Attorney and Elgin Gang Intelligence then placed Franklin on GPS tracking monitor. On March 2nd, 2004, Franklin was recorded by Elgin Police Department Gang Intelligence on a phone call to suspect Amanda M. Lonsfoot. Yes, that is my full government name. All of this, well, it's not public records, but the report number is public records. On March 2nd, 2004, Franklin was recorded by EPD Gang Intelligence on a phone call to suspect Amanda M. Lonsfoot. During that call, Lonsfoot states that, hell yeah, I'll buy all them bitches. Franklin then gave Lonsfoot the meeting time and date that Detective Wolf advised. Lonsfoot agreed to meet at the Gail Bart Borden Public Library parking lot on March 4, 2004. On March 4, 2004, the Elgin Police Gang Intel officers parked in various parking spaces in the Gail Borden Library. At approximately 1:07 p.m., a gray in color Chevrolet Impala entered the parking lot from Grove Street. Franklin then exited an unmarked vehicle where an undercover was sitting. Franklin then entered the gray Chevrolet where individual Lonsfoot and a female accomplice were sitting. Franklin then handed Lonsfoot a Home Depot bag which occupied a 9mm handgun and 9mm ammunition. Franklin then received $300 in cash and exited the vehicle. The signal was given and Elgin PD made the stop and arrest of Amanda M. Lonsfoot. Inside the vehicle was the 9mm, 50mm round ammunition and a 9mm Glock 27. It was also found that the Glock 27's top chamber had a live round. Lonsfoot was taken to the Elgin Police Department and awaited questioning until her guardian was present. Lonsfoot was then transferred to the Kane County Juvenile Justice Center in St. Charles, Illinois, and is now in custody awaiting a court appearance. No court information will be available due to the individual being a minor. My charges: offense 4/17/2004, 720 ILCS 524 3.1 from Chapter 38, Paragraph 2431, Section 2431, unlawful possession of firearms and firearm ammunition. 527-100, possession of a firearm and handgun by minor. 720 ILCS 531 4.5, furthering of gang activity. Location of occurrence: Gale Borden Public Library, 270 North Grove Street, Elgin, Illinois 60120. Subject type: suspect. Subject subtitle: individual minor. Name: Amanda M. Lonsfoot. Date of birth: 6/12/90. Gender: woman. Age: 15. Minor. Address: 5516 North Linder, Chicago, Illinois.
So he basically set you up.
Case report number 2004-00054672. That bitch ass nigga, Bone, who's also a black SGD, I'm gonna put that out there because there's not many of them, and the ones that there are, they're crooked as fuck. I don't give a fuck. They don't know shit about loyalty. I don't give a fuck. Except for Broadway. Shout out B-Way. He's the only black SGD that I ever knew. Him and Black Busy from Drake. Them are the only black SGDs that I ever knew to be loyal and to be really about the familia. Because none of these niggas out here on shit. Anyway, he set my ass up. The reason why I got his ass back years later, if you look at the dates from 2004 to 2004, I got out 2009? I got out of Warrenville, Little DOC for females, in 2009. So I did my juvenile life because of this bitch ass nigga. When I got out, I was 19 years old. I hit the folks up, and the way literature goes, I'm not gonna get too into detail, even though I guess I'm not a member no more, whatever, renegade, whatever the fuck you want to call me, I don't give a fuck. But the way that shit goes, if you ain't got the paperwork, this is how the old heads are. If you ain't got the paperwork, you cannot point the finger at the next member. Because one, you'll get violated, you will get on the wall and get your ass beat, head to toe. And two, they could X you out the mob for that. So, yeah, I pointed the finger for a little bit, but I ain't do too much. Especially one, he thought because I was a female and because I was a shorty, that wasn't shit gonna happen to his ass. He got away with that shit. He got out of whatever charge, that fleeing and eluding and whatever he had on him, he got out of that shit for setting my ass up. So, I let the shit go because I ain't have no proof. Later on, I had went back to the joint. I got out 2013, July of 2013. I was 22, 23. I got out. I had went to the joint for unlawful communication of a witness. I had fucked some niggas up with Huncho, rest in peace, Kool-Aid. We had fucked some niggas up. I also had a gang of other charges. I had an aggravated stalking. Shout out to my ex. I had a whole bunch of charges. Anyway, I had went to the joint for 2 years, got out. When I got out, the folks were like, you gotta transfer out. You can't be from Bernard and Cullum anymore some shit happened. I don't know. They was trying to get me and the folks that were from Bernard and Cullum, Free CK, fucking Broadway, KK, Earl. They was trying to get all of us to transfer out to different hoods. So I ended up transferring to Palatine, and I took second seat in Palatine. When I was in P-Town, I was up under Smiley, who's originally from Drake, who was also my victim on my case. I was up under him for a little bit until he got voted out. After he got voted out, I took first seat. So I was the first female Spanish leader of an organized gang, or whatever the fuck they call it in the joint. That's what I'm categorized as, whatever. But and that led to my case. Shit.
Right. And as a dude that set you up, is he still SGD as of right now?
I don't know. They actually closed Elgin completely. The Elgin SGDs chapter got shut the fuck down. They say they shut down P-Town, but can't nobody ever shut down no shit that I was a part of. So I don't know. Everybody's just a renegade, I guess.
Right.
So you either fuck with who you fuck with, or you fuck with who you don't. Period.
And what about like some of the other members? Do they still like talk to, or do they not talk
I'm not
to?
I'm not gonna get too into detail about the other members and their names, but just know a good chunk of their ass fuck with me. Because motherfuckers know that I done did a lot of shit. I done seen a lot of shit. And motherfuckers know that if I was a real life Fed, they'd be locked the fuck up. They would be locked the fuck up. I would have got immunity on my case. They know that I didn't just wake up and was like, oh yeah, I want to be a snitch today. Nah, it didn't go like that. It didn't go like that at all. So real niggas fuck with me and bitch niggas don't. Period. That's it.
Right. And that's it right now. So you're just renegade right now, right?
I'm like I said, I fuck with who I fuck with. I'll always be SGD because I'm not flipping shit. I did not flip King. I did not flip no Latin King. That's a Rolex crown. My bitch, free my bitch. She doing 23 on a body. She a Wilo D. Free my bitch, BB. She's obsessed with Moneybag Yo. So when I was in a joint, I got the Rolex crown like Moneybag Yo. Shit,
right. This
this don't got shit to do with gangbanging. Like you slow, goofy minded ass niggas. I'm 33 going on 34. I'll be 34 next week. I look like flipping Latin King in my 30s. Like y'all goofy as hell. Go get you a bag. I'm getting this money. And if you fuck with me, you know what time it is. Cause I'm still out here toting on play with no niggas. Shit, it could be whatever.
What about music videos? Do you got any music videos coming soon?
Yeah, you shot one. Shout out Illusionary.
Right.
Fuck you mean. Shot my first video home. That shit goes crazy too. Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all ain't ready for that.
So another question is, how was life in jail?
It was decent. Shit, I was in there. Well, I'm not gonna say fucking hoes, but I mean, I was fucking hoes, but I was fucking hoes with my bitch. Shit, my bitch with all the shits. Like I said, free my bitch. But nah, I was eating good. I was prison rich, making money in that bitch. Shit, everybody's a dope fiend. Everybody's a dope fiend in the joint. Suboxone bussin'. What you mean?
Right. And what do you think, like, you know, between like a male prison and a female prison, what would be the difference?
Oh man, I feel bad for niggas. That's why niggas getting there turning gay and shit. They ain't getting no pussy. See, the difference is, I could go to the female joint and have all the pussy I want. You niggas gotta go to jail and make pussy out of a nigga. Fuck. That shit gay as fuck. Shout out Lil J. Hey, I ain't even gonna lie. Free my homie Roshinda. Roshinda Young. That's a real ass bitch. That's Lil J's rappy. That is my dog. She's about to come home soon. Lil J beat his shit, but she ended up taking 12 years on that case. She's Lil J's rappy. Shout out folks. She finna come home and start rapping too. You finna shoot a couple of her videos. They actually did an interview on her. I don't know if you ever seen it.
No.
She did it over the phone from the joint. They paid her over the phone. Yeah. Shout out Roshinda. Free you. Shorty, free you. It's my dog, my slime.
So
yeah.
Speaking of, like, you know, Lil J, I saw you did you know, you were in the studio with Bodine from the EPG crew.
Yeah, shout out the real members from FPG. Shout out the real members.
Right.
Rest in peace, Duck. Rest in peace, Cash. You know what I'm saying? Shout out 63rd.
So do a lot of people like in the music industry still fuck with you?
A lot of the niggas like, okay, like Bodine, that's a real ass nigga. I ain't even gonna stunt. Like, that nigga drives here, all the way out here just to chop it up with me, record music, whatever we do. That's a real ass nigga. Like, he knows what's up, because I've been fucking with Bodine since before I got locked up. You know what I'm saying? We actually did a video in folks' house a long time ago, but they took it off the internet. But shit, I fuck with Bodine. Young, I mean, I ain't never kicked it with Young, but I mean, he cool. Like, I mean, I don't really know the members like that. Damn, I'm about to drop my shit. I don't really know the members like that. Like, I ain't even gonna stunt. Like, I met Duck before. Like, I seen Duck before, but I'm more like I was cool with the niggas from K-Town, the GDs from K-Town. I was cool with King Yella. Shout out King Yella. All y'all get off my man's ass, dog. That's my dude. Y'all mad. Fuck. He mad because he was cracking Cardi B still. Fuck. But like King Yella, Billionaire Black, fucking Mikey Dollars, that's my dog. Mikey Dollars, Ill Will. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with them niggas from K-Town.
So
shit.
How would you compare like your situation to someone like SG Buddah, who is known for, you know, snitching on Lil J?
Now, see, here's the difference. And I ain't even talking bad on him, because I kind of see where he coming from, but I kind of don't. Like, I see where he coming from, but I don't. And his cameraman, you a goofy. That dude a goofy. I'm going to just put that out there. In my inbox dick right. Anyway, goofy. You didn't want to say my name in that No Jumper interview, but Adam already knew who the fuck I was. Y'all, all y'all some goofies, to be honest, anyway. But, fucking, Buddah, man, I don't know too many details about his shit, because I don't really pay attention to all that, because I'm out here for real still. On the fucking band. But,
Let me just move it down a little. Let me see the band. Right there. Right. So continue.
Get the Tom and Jerry shorts. Because, you know, big rat. Hell nah. But, yeah, shit, Buddah, I mean, they said he basically told on some niggas that were dead, right?
Right. Okay,
so here's my thing. Did he implicate anybody else from his mob that's living, though?
Lil J.
Lil J? Oh, see, now, nigga, you foul. Okay, so Lil J was your best friend, right? Lil J's his best friend? Right. That's like me going on this shit and telling on some dirt Kool-Aid did to get out of some shit. I wouldn't dare. Me and folks don't even talk like that no more, but I would never put Kool-Aid, Rambo, Lefty, none of them niggas, Joe. I would never fucking put none of them niggas' names in no shit. Just like on my case, I could have got out of my shit. Niggas know the police come try to talk to their ass all the time. I used to see all type of niggas in the county going and talking to the feds, going and eating good food and shit. Nah, see, that's where niggas get it fucked up. I ain't never been one of them. Never been one of them. Fuck. But yeah, gang, that nigga fucked up. That's his whole best friend. I wouldn't dare. You do the dirt, you do the time. Just like on my case. I did the dirt, I did the time. Fuck. Period.
Right. So another question that everybody's been asking about is, what's up with the beard?
Yeah.
Is it real?
This is real, baby. Testosterone. I take 0.5 milliliters a fucking week for this beard. Ain't to get husky. Yeah, I'm fat. But just wait on it. The winter's coming. As soon as this winter hits, you know, nigga got fatter when I came home, because, you know, nigga ain't ate in a minute. Now I'm eating good steaks. Fuck you mean. So. Right.
And how you like being home now?
Shit, it's decent. I gotta get the fuck off this band, because my movement limited as hell. But when I'm off this band, I'm finna take off. I couldn't go to LA for certain interviews and all types of shit. Cause I'm on this band. I can't do shit.
Right, and those certain interviews is like No Jumper, correct?
Yeah. Let me tell you about these No Jumper niggas. They is some fucking clowns, and I already know that motherfuckers want me to go there just so they can clown me. But I'm with all the shits. So, eventually, when I hit No Jumper, yeah, it's gonna be something. Because all they do is troll. I watched good interviews. But you won't catch me like Von off 1700. That nigga a clown, Joe. That video retarded.
I didn't even see his interview yet.
Oh man, you gotta watch that shit. That nigga does not know shit about his laws. Somebody needs to school that kid. No offense. You got it on the rap shit, my dude. You got it. You got some heat. I'll be wanging your shit. But gang, you can't say what you be saying for real. That shit wild.
Right, so what do we expect from like Buddah G in the future?
Shit, more videos to come, gang. More videos to come, and I'm gonna keep pushing till one of their ass take off, because y'all could call me a snitch, y'all could say all that shit, but just know at the end of the day, all that snitching shit, I got my get back for a reason. I don't give a fuck what anybody talking about. It was either smoke them and go to war with all the SGDs, because they knew where my cribs, where my fucking foster kids, all types of shit, where everybody lay their fucking head. I wasn't about to put everybody in the fucking mix. So I got my get back. His word against mine, just like the folks told me when I was a shorty. His word against mine. He thought it was sweet because I'm a female. He thought it was sweet because I was a shorty, and he thought I wouldn't make it as far. Well, guess what, little bitch? I had a whole block. Fuck you mean? Still do. P-Town's forever gonna be mine. Rest in peace, Huncho.
Right. So, as of, for the future, you feel like you can still make it big in the rap game?
Oh yeah. I'm barely out and everybody fucking talking about me. I've been out a month and a half. And I've been on Food Community. I've been on fucking all types of shit. They done talked about me on No Jumper. They done fucking all types of shit. Fuck.
What about like collabs? Is there anybody you want to collab with in the future?
Man, there's a few. That Lord buddy, Chubbs from Maywood, I think you did his shit.
Right.
He raw as hell. I fuck with him. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all can say what you want, but Smiles, King Smiles from Humble Park, he decent as fuck. Who else? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, M-A-F-T-ski, that's that nigga. Shit. But other than that, that's about it, gang.
Right. And this is a paperwork?
This is the official paperwork on Lavelle Franklin. I'd give you a copy, but I could go to jail for that. Not only that, I want to read one last thing. And you straight. Just for the record, my case that I caught and just did this 6 years has nothing to do with that wire shit and all that goofy shit. I set up Lavelle Franklin a long ass time ago. Okay? I caught my case because I shot Smiley, who used to be the chief of the Palatine SGDs. I popped his ass because he thought he was fucking tough when he pulled out a 357 and blew past my face. He was drunk, he missed, I hit his ass. I collapsed his lung, and this is what the fuck. At around 2 a.m., police were alerted about a shooting victim who was in the emergency room at Northwestern Community Hospital in Arlington Heights. The victim, a 33-year-old man, had been shot in the left elbow and upper left chest, and he remains in stable condition, police said. Another man, 32, who had been shot at but was unhurt, also was at the hospital, according to police. Both men spoke to officers, and the information they provided, along with physical evidence uncovered during an investigation of the shooting, led to Lonsfoot's arrest. What does that mean? They told on my case. 2 former SGDs, I don't know if they're SGD right now, I don't know if they were. 2 niggas that were from Drake and Ainsley told on me. So when you niggas see me dipping the rake, it ain't for because I'm a goofy. It ain't cause I hate the GDs. It ain't cause I hate the maniacs. It ain't no. I got hate for the SGDs that set me up, I got hate for the bitch ass Elgin SGDs that set me up, and I got hate for the bitch ass Elgin SGDs that got my little brother killed while I was locked up. Rest in peace, Huncho, because the SGDs, there's 2 Elgin SGDs locked up for felony murder for my brother's death. So, fuck them. That's why I dip it.
Hey, so I forgot to ask you, is it true you've been shot at before?
Yeah, I've been shot at a million times, but I got shot 3 times. Matter of fact, I got some funny stories. The first time I was shot, shit, I was like, what, 13? Yeah, I was like 13. I was standing at the bus stop, and I was already gangbanging. I've been gangbanging since I was 11. I was already gangbanging, waiting at the bus stop, and some niggas pulled up and got to blowing at some niggas behind me, because I wasn't tatted like this. I ain't had no tattoos on my face, nothing. I had tattoos on my arms, but I ain't look shiesty like this. Fucking, they got to blowing at some niggas behind me and ended up hitting little old me, little 13-year-old me. And the bullet went through my stomach. It was a 25, went through my stomach, and it's still lodged in my back. So that's one story. My second story, it was right before the second time I went to the joint. Shit, I was coming out of the trap on fucking Cullum and Kimball. Right there, fucking what is that? Berto? I don't know. Kimball and Berto, there's a 3 flat that we used to trap out of. And we were leaving. We had a party with some hoes. We were leaving at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm shorter than all the guys. So the guys were walking in front of me, was walking to the car, and it was the middle of winter. It was like 4 a.m. and all you heard was pop. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, is that a firecracker? They're like, "Fo, run!" And I turned around, and 2 niggas were hoodied up, blowing at us. Shit, I got to running. They hit me in the back of my knee right here. Fucking, it came from the back. It came out right here. And they shot one of my homies that used to be from Elgin. He don't gangbang no more. They shot his little brother in the head, and he didn't gangbang at all. Fucking rest in peace, Abraham. But yeah, that's the first time I ever really like seen someone get killed. That bullet went right through his head, and he made it like maybe a foot and fell face first in the snow, trying to hit the cut. But and then the third time, rest in peace, Huncho, I got a big dumbass scar on the top of my head. We were blowing at some Royals right on Bernard. We were airing their ass out, and I turned around, and that nigga grazed the top of my head. So shout out Huncho, he shot me in the head. Rest in peace, my little bro.
Well, that's all for the interview. Shout out Buddah G.